Oh man, holy dip, man. Ooh, I hope that this works again. I think that this works again. Oh man, I'm glad to be back. I'm sorry, I'm real sorry, guys. I'm waiting for my Maya to start up. Ah, son of a gun. Thanks, guys, for being here. Thanks, guys, for being here. I hope you all understood, or at least could check out like the social media stuff. Hey. Nick Georg even texted me. Just a second. Yeah. So. My neighbors were doing something on the side. Hey again. Thanks a lot for all you guys being back here. You guys are the best. Thank you for being here. So my neighbors are messing around with something, and okay, yeah, this is also like a weird view. And the electricity of my whole building just disappeared. Like the whole, like we have twin houses. We have a twin house here, and what happened was that yeah. They cut something, and we got cut off of our electricity as well, apparently. So what are these things? What have I made here? Oh, hey, oh, everything is here still. Man, I'm happy to see that. Yay! At least my computer didn't die. I mean, hey, like, look at the bright side. Everything works like that. And thanks for all of you guys being here as well. So let's just gonna look at all of these things. What I need to fix again, if I need to fix again, that is. Adult bases. So let's go back to our Photoshop as well. This kind of hit me out of track. It was interesting. It was an interesting experience. But thanks a lot for all you guys being here, and I hope you enjoy what we're doing. If you're new here, and if you were wondering what happened, my electricity got blown out for some reason, and yeah, that's just sad. That's just sad. Let me do a quick retweet about that. I do this now. Oh man. Alright, so let me find my janitor skins, and let's just start adding these to the skins, the nice accessories that we've made. So this polyplane, this is gonna be M cloth A01, so we know towards which one it is. And like here we had the strap strap A01. This is actually a shock for me because I haven't lost electricity for quite a while here in this house, but it happened now apparently. Who knows, man? Like that can hit you anytime, and you're back to Stone Age no matter what. That's how fast. Stone Age. You're there. Alright, so these guys' accessories are done. Let me just copy these. Actually, not copy, but parent them. Parent these things underneath the janitor. That looks really cool. That looks so cool. That looks really cool. Ooh, I have this. Saving backup UPS, and I love it. You have, is that like one of those power supply things? Oh, yeah. So how long... So what happens if your power goes out? Does it keep up the power, or what does it do? What does that thing do? I would be interested in that as well. Let me write a quick tweet that we're back again. I try like keeping everything up to date, like so everyone knows what's going on. If there's something, maybe there's someone who was still on Twitter and just got off. Nice, yeah. So sometimes your neighbors can fuck you over, like in my case today. The stuff saved my old iMac from being burned by thunder. Oh, dude. Thank God in this city it's not a concern like that, but in anywhere else, I would love to have that as well. Game art. Hashtag first world problems. Yeah, that sounds like me. I've been having them all the time. Especially these days, like, I don't know what's happening, but a lot of the things that they're supposed to work in a certain way, but they're not really working. So this is all here. Janitor B is also done, and Janitor C. So let's just start putting these under Janitor C. Plunger 01. Let's go ahead and delete the history of these dudes. Oh, okay. I was wondering, what are those two loose things going? 2 PCs and 2 monitors. 10 to 15 minutes up. Oh, dude, actually that's not too bad. Well, that's 700 bucks almost. Okay, 640 bucks. But I guess that's pretty legit if you can keep that up. If you can keep that up, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to look into something like that, but that doesn't happen that often here, actually. So yeah, my neighbors do nothing but blow the fans away. But at least my loyal fans are here, so thanks guys for being here. I really appreciate that. Here's a high five. Man. This really broke my balls for a second. Texted my landlord as well, like, what is this? Because it's her son living on the other side, man. I mean, come on. Go take care of your kid. Play Fight VFX. Thanks a lot for the host, man. Thanks a lot for the host. If you're here. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. So, alright, the plunger is there. Actually, it could be just a tiny bit bigger in a way. Like, he could actually hit with the plunger. I'm gonna make that plunger head like a bit wobbly, so he could like hit someone with it. Or something like that, that would, like, you could actually make it like stretchy or something. You wanna know how to do the host stuff? Oh yeah, I'll show you in a bit. Let's just start making the cloth of this character. So I think this is going to be a bit, just a tiny bit easier. So I'm going to start the same with the plane. So with these cloth things, I try keeping them just as basic as possible, pretty much. So in a second, position this in its right place, and then I can show you how to do that. Sure, someday. Like, it's actually really easy. That's one of the simplest things. So if you go to your let me open a new Twitch page. So if you have your Twitch page open, you just go to your settings. You open your settings, you go to your channel and videos, and then there's the video banner, and then there's auto host settings. And you can see that I host Rock Knight Studios, Nicholas, and you, Matthew. So those are the 3 channels that I host. And I try also, if I actually make a connection with someone who streams, then I'm going to host you, just like you, man. Or Rock Knight Studios. Like, Rock Knight Studios are awesome dudes. So if I think Vormius, you should also be on that. If anyone else wants to be on that list, just let me know. I can put you in there. It's good you save your project and you shut down your PC. Yeah, exactly. That box seems like a good investment that you've made, man. Like, really, I think I'm gonna look into that as well. I'm gonna look into that as well. I'm gonna make it something like this, I think. And your heart stays at the same point. Yeah, dude. Like, now I wasn't so I wasn't so so into it. Like I wasn't really like stressing out or anything, but it's still like a thing that it's like, if something happens, then that really sucks. Or actually, I'm gonna give it like two subdivisions here. Custom. Let's come on. Where's my tool here? Two subdivisions like this, and let's move these around. Move them around a bit. Add me to the list, please. Alright, you're streaming, right? Sometimes. No, I'm just like wondering. If you're streaming, I can add you to the list. Depending also on what days. Alright. Something's happening all the time. So this, let's add a multi-cut here. Let's make this just a bit wider. And have it somewhere here. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, I'll do that then. I'll add you also to the host list, and I think I'm gonna also change it every once in a while, so everyone can get like a little bit of exposure. Like if someone drops by here, they can see you the first. Just like yesterday, I didn't stream, but we hosted Matthew, so I hope like you guys enjoyed what Matthew was making and stuff like that. Drop this edge loop here, and let's just go ahead and make it a bit more interesting here. I think I'm gonna have to go back to the other cloth as well in a second and just make it interesting as well. So let's go ahead and through this just a tiny bit. Pull this down. Just delete some of these parts. So this one kind of looks like it's tucked inside of like behind the belt that he has. I can put it on Discord when I go live. Yeah, of course. Yeah, like if anyone like has like a stream or something that you go live or whatever, you can drop a link in our Discord as well. Like no worries about that. The more the merrier. This vertex isn't like really in its rightful position. This edge, let's also just pull it away a bit. Kind of like this. So now it looks really rigid, but that's okay. Let's go. Loops here. Something like here. Cool though. Yeah, like this. Let me just move these around. Matthew gets excited. I see that like most of the times. I also see like I imagine your guys' faces also that you do that kind of stuff behind the stream. That's real funny. So I think something like this is gonna be perfectly fine. Yeah, let's make a Twitch community like Pixel Logic every time someone's streaming and stuff. Yeah, we can actually do that. That we have like a small kind of community. That's what I said also before yesterday on your stream. I think we were talking about that, like on Twitter or something like that. That we could make a thing where all of us support each other. You know? What do you guys think about that? Like that we have a community, maybe together all of us can have like a bigger exposure, you know? That would be cool. Would be great. Yeah, all of us can grow a bit more. So I think this is gonna be nice. Cool. I'm gonna go back to the other cloth as well. Let's call this M cloth BO1. No, this was C. Yeah. Tell us, Mazzy, what are you? Are you a 3D artist or are you a guy? Are you like what are you doing with your life? I want to know all of that stuff. I know everything. So this is a bit more in a natural kind of way. This doesn't seem like it should be. I'm doing my thing. Did you know that we're doing our thing? Damn. I think more people should know about that. And this actually works fine. Kind of just nitpicking this piece. Alright, slowly getting into there. Perhaps this edge, and this edge, and this edge. All of this could be soft. And if you could also, yeah, come on. Soften this part, and let's just object mode these guys. Yeah, this actually looks pretty fine. Kind of satisfied with the shape of this. Backwards. This could go a bit inwards here. Alright. Well, I'm an unemployed 3D artist trying my best to do stuff, so someday I hope soon I can live from it, or I'll be back at my receptionist old days. Dude, of course you're gonna get there if you're gonna keep on looking. Like you said, you have a part of your day that you look for jobs, then you're gonna find one. I trust in you. It takes time, but it's possible. It's very possible. At least at your level, I think that you should be able to find like a junior spot at some place. That's for sure. So, okay. Let's just grab these dudes. And I'm gonna pick all of the pieces that we've made today. And let's start UVing this. Well, some of the things already have UVs, but I need to also just make sure that everything has that. Let's go ahead and change this to our UV editing. Let's save this. I hope that the electricity is not gonna disappear today again. Napkin and pen. Grab these UV shells and move them out of the way. So put on this nice shade. So how could we... How can we cut this? So I think definitely here and here as well. This is quite simple. UV toolkit, let's go ahead and cut this. Let's open cut, and let's open also the transform because of this awesome textile density tool. Yeah, I'm doing some projects. If they work, we will make a game like you do, guys. Yeah, dude, that's really cool. I have your game that I need to test. I still have it on my desktop. I haven't tested it out yet. So let's go ahead and unfold this. Where can I unfold this? Yeah, unfold also. What programs have you used? Ooh. Hashtag CG talk. Nice, nice. That's good. Feature. So this is, let me check the textile density of these things. Get, that's 100, and this is get, that's 100. This is 100. I think almost all of these are 100. Let's just drop this also to 100. Yeah, 10. Move these together for a second. Maybe I can even make them a bit bigger. It's here, the napkin. Rotate it, make it much bigger. So it has a nice detail as well. For modeling, just like him, Maya and ZBrush. And Substance for texturing. Yeah, exactly. I think that's like the most commonly used things nowadays. Nicest to work with as well. Gonna make it a bit bigger. Ooh. Can even rotate this here. Just give it some nicer looks to this piece. Alright. I'm gonna have to make the pen again, like just texture it once more. That's no worries. And for rendering, yeah, that depends as well, right? Yeah, this is gonna be fine. So this one is done. Oh, can I? And then we just need UVs. These. Let's grab a purple brush, and then I'm gonna write done with that. That's gonna be much cooler. I really like purple. If it's a high poly, probably Keyshot, but I'm using Marmoset for baking and game ready rendering. Yeah, it depends on what is your high, not your high, but what is your end goal, so to say, right? What is your end goal? If it's like game models, then definitely I think Marmoset or something like that is a way to go. Like I even do like certain other things in Marmoset because I just like how everything looks afterwards and how fast you can get all the things. But on the other hand, rendering is also really fun. So, oh, these are going to be quite easy to unfold. Just move them away. Come on, let me just do UV shell. Can I save at least? Oh. Okay, now it should be fine. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to squeeze all of this into all of this. Should I even squeeze it all into there? That's a question we're gonna figure out in a bit. Okay, but first things first, let's work on unwrapping all of these buddies. So first things first, let's fold this cloth, because this is one of the simplest things. Also the strap we can unfold quickly. Yep, nice. So where am I gonna do a cut for this dude? Here. Right. Cut this guy. So weird on such a small spot. Do this in UV. All right. Let's see. I think also here. Let's do it like that. Let's cut. Yeah, it depends a lot. I also used Pixar RenderMan for my rendering, and it's great, but it all depends on what you're aiming for. Yeah, that's true. I think you guys are also like a bit different kind of caliber artists in a way. Like, but it's really good. Like in my opinion, I think it's really good to know many workflows in a way. So it's kind of like I see knowledge as like let's say you have a handful of sand and you have one surface, and if you keep on pouring it, it kind of goes like in a pyramid. So a lot of stuff kind of goes to the sides, and that's how I see knowledge. That knowledge kind of holds up like things, so it like becomes a pyramid as well, in a way. So if you know more, then you know more. It's easier for you to move. But I think we don't have problems with that here. Most of the stuff kind of fits together in any way. In any way possible, like everything fits. Could actually do this as a single piece like this. But this looks like ass. Oh well. Let's do it like this then. Fold. Unfolds. Unfolds. Like this. This guy. Here. Ooh, wrong screen. Wrong screen got zoomed. Let's cut it also like this. I'm looking for stuff to start sculpting in clay too. I think do all of this stuff is great to translate it to 3D, and you can always scan it. Oh, dude. Actually, you're right about that. Oh, thanks, Nick Georg, for sharing that. That's gonna be interesting to check out. He has a lot of nice stuff. Also, like the 3D prints you do, like on point. On point, definitely. So, how much textile density is on the? Okay, these are all of these guys are going to be messed up, I think, in a second. Set this textile density. So, yeah, sculpting traditionally. I was about to talk about that. And make a website, dude. Share it when you're done. Definitely share that when you're done. I would like to see that. Keep up the good work. You need to keep doing that, man. Growing slowly but steady. Like this thing. Where the fuck am I gonna put this thing in? I think I could squeeze it though. Yeah, I think all of this is gonna fit here. And we can manage that. Alright. So yeah, traditional sculpting. you do different stuff than me, but you have a lot of works. It's great. Yeah, man. Like, Nick does a lot of cool things. So like, I want to start learning more like traditional things, so it's a bit easier. Like, at least I figured that out, that it would be easier afterwards to do 3D stuff. Because it makes sense, right? Should start with the super basics, so to say. Get back to the basics. That's the thing that I want to do. Well, perhaps I'm not going to do like actual like sculpting things, but I want to like just know it. I want to do some research about it and how certain things work. I've looked at like super basic things, but not really like more in depth. Hey, Saintrix, how's it going, dude? Thanks a lot for joining in. Thanks a lot for joining in. I hope you're having a nice day, just like we are here. We lost some electricity earlier, but other than that, we're on track. We're on track today. Sprinkler things, let me just move them in here. Slowly working on the on the accessories for the guys that we've made in the last weeks. All right, this is perfect. Everything just fit in. Just a bit bigger. Just a bit bigger. Come on. Just push it. Like, I don't want to move the other ones. So this one is also done. Nice, we're moving fast. To make some figurines for my room. Oh, clay sculpting thing really just for fun. To make some figurines for my room so I don't need to buy them. Yeah, that's also a nice thing. But yeah, like for me it's also for like learning. I want to learn a little bit about how traditional sculpting works. I think it would be cool. I think it would be a cool skill to know. So let's move on to the headphones lady. Right. So headphones. I'm also going to do mapping on this, but let's do it from Z. All right. Oh boy. Yeah, we're almost done, man. I'm really happy with today's stuff. It always helps for 3D, that's for sure. Like, I know that like a lot of things that I've done before in the past for like drawing, like certain perspective things that I've done, they really help me in 3D as well. Ooh. Oh boy. What's up, Master Yolokin? What's up, dude? Does this have symmetry? I have to turn on the symmetry on this. I used to sculpt the Gen 2 Pokemon in clay. It was easy because how basic their design is. Dude, that sounds really fun. Do you have some pictures of that, perhaps? If you have something to share with us, I would really like to look into that. I'm gonna do some cuts here. So let's do a cut here. And the rest of the cup can stay like that, and then this also needs to be cut all around here. Okay. Let's isolate this part. Do a selection here. So if that's gonna come open, then let's open up these parts here. Yeah, this is gonna unfold nicely. This is gonna unfold nicely. So what about you other guys? Like, have you had any experience with the traditional sculpting or something similar in that case? I remember I used to do like clay stuff in school, but that was like, I don't know if you could call it like something that's like really crazy big experience or something. Well, it is an experience. I wouldn't say that it's not an experience, but But I think it wasn't enough for me to understand like techniques, or like no one was even talking about that. So guys, we're starting to get to the end of the stream today. If you have someone who you would like to see, or you would like others to see somebody, you can give me suggestions of who we could raid after this stream. Who you would like to raid. Okay, so these parts are somewhat similar, right? What if I just unfold them? What if I just unfolded them? Works out perfectly fine. Outliner. What part is what part? These parts are those parts. Okay. Let's check out the textile density of these dudes as well. Let's get this one. Oh, that's much bigger. So let's set all of these to 400. Yeah, 40. 400 is gonna be good. Bye, Jay. Bailey J. What is that? No, just wanted to check out and make another view to help the way to over 9,000. We're already over 9,000, man. Sadly, no. And I lost the figs as well when I moved. Oh, Saintrix, that's a pity. I really like to. I've actually saved most of my work that I've done, like in school or wherever. I've just saved most of my drawings and sculptures and things like that. Of course, some of them are lost nowadays, but most of them I've saved, and I can look back at that. And now all of the things I just keep on saving all the stuff. Bailey G, streamer. Is it not your love? Bailey J. Oh, okay. I thought like, okay. Oh, she's doing some cool stuff. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna see in a second. Maybe we can also share these viewers that I have here now with someone who needs some more views as well. Maybe there's someone struggling with that. Check it out. So let's try squeezing this piece somewhere here. Oh, it almost actually fits. Part, those go together. Part, and this part goes together. On that X as well. All right. Drag these a bit away. Drag these a bit away. Push them together. But let's see if we need to do that actually. Shells, boy. It would be perfect if I could squeeze them all here. So let's see some of these densities. Let's check them out. How dense are certain of these things? Maybe we can also make the same density for these other objects here. Okay. Give it that. Or we can even make it like 85, let's say. Ooh, Pokemon for life, man. Geohard. He has low viewers and he does cool stuff. All right, like drop me in a link. I wanna check that guy out. I'm gonna take into account all of your wishes, guys. All of your wishes, guys. So what if perhaps this density is gonna be okay? Wait, this is the outside piece. Rotate that. I don't even like when I when I texture nowadays, I don't even check anything. Don't even check, like, don't even see. I don't even look at the UV map anymore. I just make it and leave it. Make it and leave it. 70. Because they're gonna have pretty much solid materials on them, so it's not that big of a deal if they have just a simple material on them. Boop, boop. And boop, 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 boop. Boop, beep, boop, bop. That's how I do my work today. Like R2-D2. Alright. That works nice. Maybe I could have even squeezed them in there, but this is also a great place. Alright. So this lady is also done. Done. All of this is done. Nice. Alright, and the last dude. Let's jump to our outliner. Let's go ahead and isolate this guy. Isolate. Geoheart. Let me check that guy out. Ooh, zebra sculpting. Nice. Oh, cool. That's gonna be interesting. Yeah, that's something that we're looking for. That's something that we're looking for. Yeah, like if anyone else has like an idea who we could raid today, go ahead and drop in a suggestion in the chat. Let's keep it up. Let's keep up the positivity going today. All these shells as well. Let's move them to the side. Continue with UVing this buddy. Let's unfold this. Yeah, these pieces are somewhat simple. Actually, I'm really happy with how we made the art style for the whole game. That it's easy to stream all this stuff. I mean, if I would be making some other stuff, sometimes it's not that like when I make some other things now, I'm just thinking, how the hell could I stream this? how could we stream this today? Or something like that. If you've streamed, you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes it's just impossible. Sometimes it's just impossible. That nice selection. And let's go ahead and unfold these UV shells. Nice. So let's give them a textile density. Nice. This works out really well. And especially that this guy does not have that much like occupied space on its UV map. So it's a bit easier. Alright, okay. Okay now. Goodbye. Have a nice week, everyone. Alright, dude. Have a nice week, man. Here's a high five. I hope to see you tomorrow, though. Just like I said yesterday, I'm really sorry, guys, that I didn't stream yesterday, but just my health wasn't in that kind of condition where I would be really comfortable with streaming. But as I'm back, we're going to be streaming tomorrow as well. So tomorrow we're going to be texturing these, all of the things that we've we've done in the last streams now. So all the things that we made on Monday and we made today, we're going to be streaming tomorrow. Yeah. All right, Nick Georg. See you around, man. Thanks a lot for joining in today. So we're gonna have some more space just in case we need accessories or something. All right. Let me go ahead and change this back to Maya Classic. Alright, guys. 3, 4. Nice. This guy a bit side here. Let me also feature, drop him to the side a little bit. So here. Or maybe just the janitor. I'm gonna put, like, I'm just like trying to put them in a nicer way so I can show them off. So I could show them off a bit nicer. Because of the hands, man. The hands always do something. So yeah, today we made all of these nice small details for these guys that we haven't made before. That I've actually, well, not that I didn't want to make them, but I just didn't have the time on the streams during that time. But still, today we're making them, and this week I'm planning to finish them. So yeah, all of this cool jazz is done. Awesome headphones, awesome sprayer with like this cloth. I really like how this actually turned out. I thought that it's gonna look like shit. And also this plunger. Really nice work. Really nice work today. So yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be working on making sure that all of them have a texture, and as well we're going to be working on the new student bases that we've made. Also, that's gonna be a thing. So that's gonna be really fun tomorrow. Drop them here so we can see all of the jazz. So all of those things, and also all of the new students, that's what we're gonna be making tomorrow. Alright, so let me look up who we're going to be streaming just in a second. So I think Gerald is like he's the guy. He's the guy who we're going to be raiding today. Let me just copy his name. Control C that jazz. And let me do /raid and Gerald Hart. Alright. So yeah, thanks a lot for all you guys joining in today. I really appreciate you being here and tolerating my electricity loss. And we're going to be doing this also tomorrow. We're going to be texturing all of these cool buddies, all of these small things. And yeah, I hope to see you tomorrow. Keep being positive and make sure you do your stuff. Be on your things. Be on your things, man. And yeah, keep being positive, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.